Hi guys, welcome back to or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Olivia and it is almost 2026. So we kind of got to do a reset even though the new year is in like 2 days. Yesterday I did get my hair dyed, dyed, so I'm extra blonde now. Also, if you're a reoccurring watcher, I'm so sorry that I haven't posted it in like 3 months. It's just life got busy. I had my birthday, I had homecoming, I threw my first party. I had Nutcracker, I had family coming over. I just had so much stuff going on that I couldn't. But the first thing that I want to do is I kind of want to redo my room. It's finally clean, somewhat, mostly, kind of. It's never been this clean for a long time. Also, I got my hair cut yesterday and it needs to set in, but it's kind of giving Lord Farquaad right now, and I'm okay, it's fine. Let me show you what I want to do with my room. So don't mind the bleach. The first thing I want to do is I want to move my bookshelf to over here because, as you can see, this clothing rack is genuinely falling apart and it keeps leaning, and I don't really need it except like to hang my bags, but I could put something over there to hang my bags. So what I'm going to do is take everything out of the bookshelf, put stuff here, and then in this empty space, I think I'm going to put like a race sim thing-majig. And then also I need to reorganize this shelf because, yeah, like the vision is there, but it just keeps getting messy, especially up here. And I'm getting so many cars that I can't put them all on here. I really want to be able to finish this in an hour and a half, but I know I probably will not be able to. But we just got to pretend like I can because I have to leave at like 4:30. But we will get this done. We just gotta think we'll get this done, and then we'll get this done. So first I'm just gonna take everything out of this shelf so that I can move it over here easier. That took 5 minutes. I don't know why I thought that was gonna take forever, but I think putting everything back in is gonna take forever. I don't know if I'm yelling, sorry about that. I'm listening to music. These are my classic books. We got War and Peace, Dracula, Agni and the Ecstasy. Hadn't read any of those, but I will. Little Women, I tried reading this, I kept falling asleep. We got all the Hunger Games. Favorite books, amazing. I love Suzanne Collins, I'm so excited for the next movie. Greek mythology, Stone Blind. I read this in one day. I was on vacation, read it in one day. It was amazing book. Really changed my perspective on the word monster. Taylor Jenkins Reid, one sitting. Read this in one sitting, and read Malibu Rising in one sitting. Best author ever. I love how all her characters are like connected. Like there's in Malibu Rising, there's a mention of the character here and like etc. Like it's all universe. And then we got Agatha Christie books. It's Poirot because he's my favorite character. There's like this one actor who plays in the movies. I love him. I'm reading the first one right now. Also another amazing book. Changed my perspective on video games and how they're made and stuff like that. Wonderful. Also really good book. It's a nice short read. It's really good. Made me cry. I usually don't cry with books, but I cried with this one. And then also some cool motorsports magazines. I need to get the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th one of these, but my magazines. And then I also got Lana Del Rey's poetry book because, you know, like I'm so nonchalant, I read poetry. I love Lana Del Rey. I've listened to her entire discography maybe like just so many times. She was my top listener. I was in like the top 0.02% on Spotify. So I think I'm somewhat of a fan. This is my mystery books. I like mysteries because it makes me feel smart. We need to move this shelf somehow. But you know, I'm big and strong. I don't think my storage is gonna make this video because I already cut out, but this is also another one of my favorites. It's The Story About a Russian Ballerina. Let me figure this out and then I'm gonna come back to you. Put all of this over here. Hopefully most of them will fit. How this is looking, I don't know where to put the non-Vogue things. Like I have Harper's Bazaar, Elle, and some British Vogue here. So I'm just gonna keep that like I'm just gonna keep that for later, and I'm gonna fill it up with my regular book. Okay, wow, I already love this a lot. I feel like it really gives a much more use of the wall. It's much later, and I think I finished my room. Let me show you. So I finished this shelf, which I'm really proud of. I also added these hats here, which I like, and then just some little stuff. And then this shelf, I added the vines from my previous hanger. And then here, pretty normal, don't mind the bags and stuff. And this, I feel like I want to deal with later, just because it looks okay right now. It could be better, but it looks decent. And then I shortened the thingy because there was so much empty space here, and there were a lot of cables back here that I want to hide. And I also want to show off my Ferrari jacket. If you can't tell, I'm somewhat of a Ferrari fan. But my friend is going to pick me up in 5 minutes, so I will see you at New Year's. Hi guys, Happy New Year! I accidentally slept until 11 o'clock, which was a surprise because I usually sleep until 8, latest 9:30, so 11 was kind of a lot, but I stayed up till 2 a.m., so I think I just really needed to sleep. Currently, I'm working on a little collage that I want to do for the wall over here. This just has a bunch of things that I find really interesting, really pretty, you know, we've got Marilyn Monroe, we got Lana Del Rey, the Beatles, Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, Ayrton Senna, some tigers, cheetahs, stuff like that. And it was originally supposed to go on this wall, but I don't want to take that stuff down because I think it just goes so well with my bed. And I feel like this color scheme would also already go well with this. Also, at some point, I want to find some wall things for here because that's just so much empty space. I made a markup of my room and all the measurements and stuff. This is my attempt of a quick horse. Looks a little scary. I'm gonna use Canva to kind of recreate my room with the measurements, and then I'm gonna put the pictures in there because I already put the pictures for the wall on the side, but now I have to kind of rearrange it. Okay, it's been an hour or so, and I think I finished. Here it is so far. I also added some pictures the Challengers poster, that sunset. I like how the colors kind of flow with each other, the blue, and then it kind of goes into warmer colors. Now the only problem is I have to do the math to figure out how big I actually want the posters to be because Canva doesn't allow the thing to be the actual size it was, so I had to divide everything by 2. So now when I download the pictures, I have to multiply everything by 2 to make sure it's the right size. Don't know if any of that made sense, but I'm gonna probably spend another hour trying to download the pictures now. Why is printing stuff so expensive? I'm looking at printing, you know, the posters, and I have to pay $5.86 for a 12 by 18 poster. No, I have to pay $10.86 for a 12 by 18 poster, which yeah, that's pretty big, but at the same time I have a lot of stuff and I can't afford that. So what am I supposed to do? And it's not I'm a company who wants to make posters. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl who wants to decorate her room. I can't spend $100 on posters. That's crazy. Okay, so that's gonna be a problem for another day. Later, I'm gonna go get my nails done because right now they're not looking the best, and I just wanna do something new for the new year, you know. I'm just gonna do basic French tip but coffin nails, but on the bottom I want to do red, so it's kind of Louboutin, but I want to do a simple thing on the front just so it's a clean slate, you know, for the new year. Okay guys, so it's the next day. Also, this is how the nails turned out. I really like them. I'm currently on my floor because I'm gonna make my vision board for this year. It is January 2nd, so some people may be like, girl, it's a little too late, but it's never too late to start anything. And it's January 2nd, it's fine. People make vision boards in the middle of the year. Yeah, there are some achievements YouTube and money. It's more about the vibe I want to give off this year. There's a lot of light, I feel like, and travel. I especially like these ones. And then I also have some quotes that I just want to live off of this year. And I'm going to put the vision board over there on the wall behind so that there's like something here, and I feel like I would look at that every single day, so I'll get a daily reminder. I did make a vision board last year on Pinterest too, but because it was on Pinterest and not like in my line of sight every single day, I kind of forgot about it, and I feel like that's a big reason why I didn't achieve the stuff that I wanted to achieve. But because, yeah, this is going to be in my line of sight every single day, I will get, like, yeah, daily reminders of what I want to achieve and the person I want to become. I also am kind of running out of wall safe tape that I have, so what I'm going to do is kind of, like, work backwards and tape everything together on the back, and then, like, make a really big paper and then just tape it to my wall. Don't know if that made sense, but I'll show you. So I just finished cutting everything, and I'm putting it together with the back by like taping it together here and just kind of working backwards. So here I have these things, and then I'm gonna tape this on the back, kind of. I don't know if that makes sense. So here's the finished product. I really like how the colors complement the wall and the furniture and everything else on it. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later, and for the last part of my video, I want to do this thing where I make like a powdering thing. I don't even know if it's called powdering, but it's where you take cornstarch baby powder and you put like cotton pads of your favorite perfumes in there that are like complimentary, of course, and then you put it in like a container thing, and then when you put the powder on you, it's supposed to smell really good and last for a long time. Before I do that though, I went to the flea market earlier today, and I want to show you the little stuff I got. So the first thing I got was this beautiful watch, just gorgeous. It's sparkly and it's gold. Even though I usually wear silver, I like to mix metals every now and then. I just feel like this is perfect for summer, and I probably think these are fake, but I got these Dolce & Gabbana earrings, the shell ones, also perfect for summer. I just love the pearl accents. I love the shell too, again gold, but I feel like it's okay to mix metals. And then the one thing that I feel like all this perfectly ties together, and I love each thing individually, but when I saw it, like, I was like, I can't part without this. Look at this amazing bag. Like, hello? And I love slouchy big bags that you can just throw over your shoulder, and just also just a moment for the sparkles. Like, it does have some wear and stuff, and it also came with the scarf, which I love. And the pockets, there's so many pockets and they're all big, and I'm so happy about that. That's my haul. I'm in love with every single thing here, and you'll definitely see me wearing all this, especially in the summertime. Okay, so now for the actual powder thing. The only thing I really had to buy was the container. I bought a candle container because I just really like the size. Close it. I just think that's so pretty. So I let this soak in really hot water for like 20 minutes maybe. So hopefully the wax is a little bit softer so I can dig it out. I probably will reuse the wax for future stuff, but currently I have a plastic knife and a dream. So hopefully we can get this wax out, most of it. The scents that I have picked out for the powder are more like vanilla warm scents. So right now I'm just going around the edge and kind of separating it from the wall. It's pretty easy right now. I'm very happy about. I thought it was going to be a bit more difficult. Okay, I broke it up into like smaller parts. So hopefully this will go into the plastic bag I just got all the wax out. My hands are kind of gross now, and my other hand hurts a lot because this is a really heavy glass, but I'm just gonna finish cleaning this out and then put the powder in. So I cleaned it. It's not like 100% thousand million bajillion percent clean. Like there's still a little bit of wax on the bottom, but you know, we're like red 40, blue 1, whatever. We're low-key eating cancerous chemicals, so I feel like it's okay if there's a little bit of wax on my skin. From CVS, I got this baby powder with cornstarch, and hopefully this will make my skin really nice. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in here for like the bottom layer. Guys, we are cooking something up today. It's just so powdery everywhere right now. Oh my gosh, and it doesn't help that I'm wearing all black. Okay, we have the first scent. Yes, my perfume is on a cotton round in a frozen bag. The reason why is because I went to Sephora and I was just taking my little cotton rounds, just taking a perfume, spraying the absolute heck out of it. And then I took it home. I put it in a little plastic baggie because like you could still see some moisture, because I knew that because what am I trying to say? Because I knew that it was if it was in an enclosed bag that the scent wouldn't leave because it wouldn't be able to dry. That wasn't too bad, was it? Supposed to plop it in there. First one done, and then do another round of baby powder. And the baby powder on its own also smells amazing already. Oh, okay. This one's a normal bag, not as fun. Second layer. This time we got Olaf. Cute, fun. And now I have to grab my body spray. This is the perfume that kind of made me want more. It's the pink Warm and Cozy. So yeah, I just got a cotton round here, and I'm just gonna spray insane amounts in here. You know, the reason why women's bathrooms was called powder rooms is actually because of this powder thing. And then to apply it, I'm gonna use a blush brush. Usually what people do is they use powder puffs, like really big ones, but I just don't have one right now and don't feel like buying one. So I'm just gonna use a blush brush to apply it everywhere. But this is the finished product. Definitely interesting looking. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was kind of random, but I feel like it's just a great way to start 2026, just doing a bunch of random stuff that you like. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon. I love you. Bye.